Korea Festival by the Sea. World Peace through music. The secrets of a 100-year-old umbrella store. The legacy of Utoro Village. Head of Michelin-starred restaurant dreams of Korean fine dining. Hello, welcome to Going Global. I'm your host, 정세미. An underwater museum recently opened off the coast of Lanzarote Island, one of the Canary Islands. The Museo Atlántico features some 300 life-size sculptures, all made with pH-neutral material that is environmentally harmless. Visitors require either scuba gear or a snorkel in order to visit this museum, which lies 13.7 meters below the sea level. Or alternatively, they can observe the museum from a glass-bottom boat. The sculptures are meant to draw attention to global issues such as climate change, environmental conservation, and migration. This is just one of the many places in our world that seem to challenge our way of thinking. It also suggests that there is really no limit to what we can achieve with our imagination. On that note, let's turn to our first story today. A Korea festival took place in Abu Dhabi, where Hallyu is going strong. The festival took place outdoors by the sea, an uncommon sight given that the region does not have a tradition for outdoor festivals. Let's find out more.
A K-pop performance is underway on the beach in the middle of the night. The lion dance on stage enraptures the audience. These are scenes from the Korea Festival 2016 held in the United Arab Emirates.
아랍에미레이트의 한국 문화를 알리려고 계속 주최해오고 있고요. 한국 공연뿐 아니라 미술 아니면 음식까지 다 종합적으로 알릴 수 있는 그런 행사로 기획을 했습니다.
2 days out of the 3-week event took place on the beaches of Abu Dhabi as part of showcasing Korea's street culture. The event proved to be popular among people of all ages and genders. Some 10,000 people attended during those 2 days.
이때까지는 공연 위주로만 했다면 이제 참여자들이 직접 이제 뭔가 체험할 수 있는 것들을 만들려고 밖에서 야외에서 행사를 주최했습니다.
The highlight of the festival was Korean cuisine. The locals enjoyed a variety of dishes from kimbap and 닭강정 to japchae and sweet hotdog.
I think it's a noodle. It's very nice. I loved it. It's the first time I try a noodle like this. I never tried like this. It's very nice.
By presenting different aspects of Korean culture, the Korea Festival played a major role in fueling the popularity of Hallyu.
Moving on to our next story. A special charity concert hoping for world peace took place in Germany. Funds donated at the charity were given to an alternative school in South Korea for young North Korean defectors. Let's take a closer look.
Kagok, or Korean vocal music, rings with the sounds of a piano and a kumungo. The audience is wowed by the performers who are Korean musicians currently active in Germany. This is a charity concert for world peace organized by Korean vocalist Shin Kyung-suk.
Aber der Sänger von Korea hat mir sehr gut gefallen und das Duo, Flügel und Violine, das war auch fantastisch.
Shin has always been interested in victims of human rights violations. She planned a concert in order to raise public awareness of North Korea's human rights issues.
우리나라 평화, 북한과 한국의 평화, 그리고 더 멀리 나가서는 정말 이 세계 평화를 위해서 저희가 음악으로서 정말 이 따뜻한 마음을 전달하고 싶은 그런 취지가 있었습니다.
There were lectures throughout the concert focusing on North Korea's human rights violations.
Und was sind das für Konzentrationslager in Nordkorea? Wie viele Menschen leben dort? Nun, wir wissen gesichert, dass es mindestens 120.000 Menschen sind, die in den Camps ein ganz, ganz schlimmes Vegetieren fristen.
The concert continued late into the night and raised around $2,100 in donations. The donations will be given to Yamyang School, an alternative school in Korea for North Korean youth defectors.
세계적으로 극단주의적인 주장이 더욱더 강해지고 있는 이 시기에 세계의 평화를 한번 모두가 생각하는 그러한 기회가 되었다고 생각을 합니다.
Aber auch auf die Probleme, die also in Nordkorea vorherrschen, nochmal aufmerksam zu machen.
Performers and audience members alike hoped for a year of peace and a year of no pain and conflict.
Our next story takes us to Austria. There is an umbrella store in Austria that has been passed down from generation to generation, and it has been open for over 100 years now. Let's find out more.
Here at a well-used workshop in Austria, one man is closely inspecting wooden sticks. They are made from some 20 different species of trees, including oak, oleaster, and cherry trees. What is being made here?
Das sind spezielle Holzarten, wo die Kunden kommen und das hier aussuchen und das Holz und dann auch die Größe vom Schirm und dann den Stoff und wir produzieren dann den Schirm.
This is Aroe's Kiritak's parasol and umbrella shop, which opened its doors in 1903. Their umbrellas are so sturdy, they are said to last a lifetime. The tradition of making umbrellas has been passed down for 4 generations now. It's a long process, with polishing the umbrella shaft taking more than 3 months.
In der heutigen Zeit eben mit diesen alten Maschinen und dann diese wirkliche alte Schirmtradition ist schon toll.
The umbrellas made here are popular as they can be tailored to each customer. The customer can request virtually everything, including the fabric, the wood, the size, and the design. Customers are highly satisfied with their umbrellas, as only a fixed number is manufactured each year.
Naja, es sind besondere Hölzer, es ist handgemacht, auch der Stoff ist besonders. Ja. Die Werkstatt ist eben, wie gesagt, im Haus, kann jederzeit alles repariert werden. Es ist einfach gute Qualität und Handarbeit.
The store was hit hard by the influx of cheaper Chinese-made umbrellas, but found its solution in tradition. The store developed other forms of umbrellas, like foldable umbrellas and parasols, while adhering to the traditional method. It also began to sell leather goods and travel bags, gaining global acclaim.
Und das ist jetzt so was Spezielles, was eigentlich nirgends mehr so wirklich gibt, wie wir Schirme produzieren. Untersuchen uns die Leute schon von der ganzen Welt.
The store has evolved and adapted to the times, seeking inspiration from tradition.
Utoro Village is the last village made up of Koreans forcibly brought over to Japan during the colonial era. The village will fade into history as part of the Japanese government's New Village initiative. In order to ensure that no one forgets the painful history of Utoro, a photo exhibition capturing the past and the present of the village took place. Let's take a closer look.
There's a village in Kyoto Prefecture, Japan, where time seems to have frozen in the 40s. Gutters cutting across the village overflowed whenever there was a heavy rainfall. The residents had to draw water from a well until 1988, when a water supply system was finally set up. This is Utoro Village, which popped up in 1941 during World War II. The villagers were made up of forced laborers from Korea who were brought to Kyoto to build a military airport. After Japan surrendered in 1945, the war came to an end, but the stranded Korean laborers had nowhere to go. Despite facing discrimination in Japanese society, the Koreans stuck together and established this village. However, the Japanese government initiated a redevelopment project and began tearing down buildings last year. The village, as it is known, will fade into history in 2020. Public housing will be built, but the villagers who will move into new houses feel heavy at heart. The bulldozers and excavators are demolishing not only old houses, but also history. In order to preserve and remember history, a photo exhibition featuring the sights of Utoro Village, past and present, took place in Busan. The exhibition, open until February 26, includes photos of Kang Kyung-nam, Utoro Village's sole surviving first-generation Korean resident. Although the village will change externally, hopefully its 75-year history will remain intact in the people's hearts.
It's time for our last story today. One Korean chef in San Francisco is captivating the local palates with his take on Korean ingredients. His restaurant was also listed in the Michelin Guide last year. Let's find out more.
The chefs are busy preparing for the dinner rush. The chef slices burdock roots and grills them over a charcoal fire. They are shaped into a circle and seasoned to become burdock chips. It is an original dish put together by chef Anh Sung-je.
약간 달짝지근하고 짭짤하고 깨도 있고 이렇게 참기름도 넣고 막 하시잖아요. 옛날의 생각, 옛날의 어떤 그 추억 어머니가 해주시는 거 그런 거를 더 반영을 한.
Mosu is a high-end restaurant that made it into the Michelin guidebook this year. The listing was achieved only 1 year after the restaurant opened its door in February. An presents quality course meals using Korean ingredients, tailoring the dishes to suit the diners' palates. The diners seek out An in the kitchen after their meal.
The food actually is amazing. Thank you. I appreciate it. 그렇게 하면 한식을 가장 잘 풀어서 사람들이 맛을 먹었을 때 이거 한국 음식, 한국 재료네, 정말 맛있다 라는 느낌만 있으면은 저는 제 일은 성공을 했다고 하고요.
An became a chef almost by chance or fate. After completing his mandatory military service, he thought about his future path. His cousin suggested becoming a chef, and An signed up for cooking school. After graduating, he gained sufficient experience working with chefs at Michelin-starred restaurants. The experience helped him keep his restaurant afloat in San Francisco, where 90% of restaurants closed their doors within a year of opening.
As a chef, he's demanding, he knows what he wants, but he's also very respectful, wants to hear our ideas or input.
I think Chef Sun brings energy to San Francisco that is very different than most chefs.
An works on promoting Korea by using the original flavors of Korean ingredients. He is a great role model for young chefs dreaming of succeeding in the United States.
우리 어머니 아버지 음식을 만들어준다라는 어떤 그런 생각을 가지고 음식을 만들면 얼마만의 정성을 자기가 듣겠어요. 정성이 습관이 되고 습관을 가지다 보면은 그거를 사람들이 알게 되고 그러다 보면은 그만큼의 자기만의 성장을 하는 거고.
I hope you enjoyed today's stories on Going Global. Reuters and Time recently selected a photo of baby pandas from the Chengdu research base of giant panda breeding in China as one of the defining photos of 2016. The photo was taken on September 30th, and the research center publicly unveiled 23 baby pandas clustered together. The tiny bundles of fur brought smiles to just about everyone's faces. We're now well into 2017, and I wonder what kinds of powerful photographs will be shot this year. Now, Going Global will be back next week with more exciting and interesting stories from all around the world. Thank you for watching.